We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's Diamondbacks baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, against the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Leading off tonight for Milwaukee.
Ready now, Lorenzo Cain. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty B, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
Fastball just inside.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. And there's one down now. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, you have to keep an eye on the Hebrew Hammer, Ryan Braun. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
And here's Christian Yelich now, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's got 5 base hits in 22 tries. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Bumgarner has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Full count now. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
So here's Avisail Garcia, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Slow roller down the third baseline. Barehanded on the move. It's in time. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score.
That is good. The first baseman, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Here's Ryan Braun now. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. First pitch coming. Here it is.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
That's inside. 2-0. Yelich at third with 2 away. Two balls and a strike to Braun.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Three and 1. Here it is. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Men on third with 2 down. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So they're able to get the runner to third in the opening half inning, but can't bring him around. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at it. No score. Felix Hernandez will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
So digging in now, Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Starling.
Now the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, the thing I'm focused on with this lineup is the fact that they love to run. They lead the league in stolen bases. They're not afraid to take that extra bag. It's going to put the defense on their heels. Be on the lookout for that today.
So now to the plate, Nick Ahmed. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
Batting third, the second baseman, Marte.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ketel Marte, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First delivery to him on the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike. Check to swing there and pops this one up.
Well, that's going to get out of play and into the camera well.
And this will be fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. Hit softly down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Swung on and chopped toward the hole. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So coming to the plate, Austin Nola, and as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there. No balls and a strike. Nola, the former Seattle Mariner, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Count now, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. 1 down.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
Here's Jed Jerko now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Jerko in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. The 2-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Vogt gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Arcia is retired. 2 down now.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Addison Russell.
Now in the box, Addison Russell. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Two and 0.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
2 out here and a runner at second. Two balls and a strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
To the plate now, Felix Hernandez. He swings and lines it to left. Peralta is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Brewers get a run on the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Milwaukee. Into the box now, David Peralta. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night.
Peralta.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Two-0 count, the pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 2-2. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And let's take a look at one of the most dynamic infielders in our sport, and that's Orlando Arcia. Playing up the middle, shortstop, premium position, cannon arm, highlight reel plays, the ability to make the routine one as well. The bat will continue to get better.
Eduardo Escobar standing in, as Hernandez is going to jump ahead of him here with strike one. The average coming in 257, 10 home runs and 34 driven in. Oh and 1, here it comes.
1-1.
Bases are empty, one man out. And there's ball 2 now. Liner in there for a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Now at the plate, Christian Walker. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the stretch, runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
Good curveball. Strike 2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Russell's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for Arizona. It remains 1-0. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game.
Lorenzo Cain.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up Christian Yelich. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Yelich is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. 1-2 for Christian Yelich.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. Popped him up. Escobar waits on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Avisaíl Garcia.
So here is Avisail Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
No, that's high.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Oh, 2. 2-0.
Curveball swung out and missed. 2-1 now.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. In there, and it's even now. 2-2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. 2 out, nobody on. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. He's set, and the pitch.
Oh.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 1-0.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1.
Ball 2.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Nope. Ball 3.
Austin Nola would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Into the box now, Austin Nola, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. The Brewers score on the RBI double by Ryan Braun. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's 2-0 Milwaukee. Stepping in, Stephen Vogt.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks, the catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Now the pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. Nothing in one. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Hernandez, commonly known as King Felix, of course. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Hit sharply on the ground. Gloved by Russell, and that's the first out. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. And the pitch.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
1-1 the count now. One out, nobody on. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2. 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Once again, a 3-2. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. The 3-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the pitcher Madison Bumgarner will bat next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Two and 0.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
The count now at 2-1. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Garcia has a read on it, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Brewers lead it 2-0. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi.
New inning set to get underway. And here's the third baseman, Jed Jerko now.
Jed Jerko.
First pitch of the at-bat.
That's the ball. 1-0.
The 1-0.
Strike! Woo! 1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's 1-2. Here it comes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. This is foul right side. Another try at 2-2. So a full count now.
Strike.
Popped up. And there's your first out of the inning.
The batter, number 3.
Good time now to check out the Diamondbacks Road to the Show report, as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. Standing in now, Orlando Arcia. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Peralta's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Addison Russell.
Now batting, Addison Russell. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Ball 2.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Here comes Bumgarner, 2-0.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. he's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
First offering on its way. Felix Hernandez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1.
Ball inside.
That's popped up. Calhoun coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
One and one. Here it is. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Two and two. Here it is. Pops this one up. Walker onto the grass. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Brewers 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Up next for Arizona, Starling Marte. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. Now the pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And that misses. 2-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And a 3-2 full count to Starling Marte. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cain is under it. He's got it one away.
The batter, number 13.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both of these guys are working right around the same speed, 93 for one, 92 for the other. So the base is empty here with one away, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. First pitch on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The batter, number 4. Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte, as Hernandez is going to jump ahead of him here with strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Runner at first here, one man out. There's a good breaking ball down on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
One out and a runner on second base. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder.
So striding forward now, David Peralta hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Line toward the gap in left center, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. One left for the Diamondbacks. They trail it here 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Check swing. Did he go around? He did not, says Ed Drummond. It's ball one. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap into right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Into the box, Avisail Garcia, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Now the throw comes quickly into the third baseman, so they're at the corners now to begin the inning.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Merrill Kelly comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out.
Number 29, Merrill Kelly.
In now, Ryan Braun, as he'll take a look at ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Runners are at first and third with none out. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or trying to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Down the first baseline. The second for 1. And it's in time to get him. But 1 run is in to score on the play.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Ready once again, Austin Nola. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh.
Two out, nobody on. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Pops this one up. Ahmed into shallow left. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. Last half of the 5th coming up. Brewers are out in front, 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So here's Eduardo Escobar. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
The pitch. There's a good fastball from Hernandez that time. Strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Hernandez readies. Another 0-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2.
Yep, that ball went out.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Three balls and two strikes to Eduardo Escobar.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Settling in now, Christian Walker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh.
Bases are empty, one man out. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
A ball and two strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
So now to the plate, Stephen Vogt. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hernandez is ready. Here he comes 0-1. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed. The 2-2.
pulled toward right center field. Kane is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail it here 3-0. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Jed Jerko.
Jed Jerko.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0.
1-0.
Two balls and no strikes.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Now the pitch.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
Now the 2-1.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
The 3-1. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the sixth.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Digging in to try it again, Orlando Arcia. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here comes the first pitch. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Here's the 0-1.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Here's Addison Russell, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And there's one away. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Felix Hernandez. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. First pitch on its way. A man at third with one away. Line to the right side. Calhoun has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
Now back, the center fielder, Lorenzo King.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
No, that's the ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
The 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Marte. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ready for another chance? Cole Calhoun. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a changeup from Hernandez as he gets ahead. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away.
I'm shocked he was even able to foul that one away. Now he's got to set his sights back over the heart of the plate and maybe be ready for something inside.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
The bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Domingo Leyba will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Sent on the ground out to second. Russell has it, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Starling Marte.
So 2 away for the D-backs here in the 6th, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. Hernandez is ready. Here's the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Liner towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Kevin Ginkel is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 37, Kevin Ginkel.
In is Christian Yelich. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
The right fielder, Christian Yelich.
First delivery to him on the way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Here it comes, 0-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Marte going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the left fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Ready for another shot now. Avisail Garcia, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 1 out, nobody on. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Changeup, good pitch there, 1-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Stepping in now, Ryan Braun, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
At the plate, Austin Nova, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. Two out with the man at first. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 5 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Yeah, I love a team that keeps fighting with 2 outs like they did here. The previous batter gets on board with a single, and his teammate does even better with an absolute bomb. That's good baseball.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here's Jed Jerko now.
Jerko.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Marte on the move. Running hard. He's digging for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Arcia.
To the plate now, Orlando Arcia, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Arcia is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
These are the type of hitters that absolutely frustrate a pitching staff and a pitching coach. He's not trying to do a ton of damage, but he's certainly going to put the ball in play and be a pest the entire season.
And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Jerko blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He scores as the lead swells to 7-0.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
Yohan Lopez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Standing in now, Addison Russell, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Here's the 0-2. And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. Marte will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Brewers 7 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Nick Ahmed. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Here comes the first pitch.
No, that's the ball.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. Liner in there for a base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and that batter didn't miss it.
Into the box now, Ketel Marte, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Nobody out, runner on first. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And his arrival is going to mark the end of the evening now for Felix Hernandez. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Claudio.
At the plate now, David Peralta, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Claudio is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Runners on first with 1 down. Chopped back to the mound. Can they turn it? 1 there. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Diamondbacks down without much of a fight. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Brock Holt is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 32, Brock Holt.
And that's in there for a strike. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. Still without a home run, 9 driven in. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The center fielder,
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown nine have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Cain, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lopez, a Cuban-born ball player, comes into the day third in all-star balloting among relievers, so we'll wait and see if he ends up receiving an invite.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can.
And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Christian Yelich, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 29 home runs for him on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So now to the plate, Avisail Garcia, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
The 0-2 home. Hit hard back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
In now, Ryan Braun. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Marte for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Brewers 9 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Devin Williams is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 38, Devin Williams.
ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
0-1. 1-1. Nope. Count is 2-1.
Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
To the plate now, Christian Walker. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Into the box now, Stephen Vogt, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set with the 0-1. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Jerko will take this one, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
At the plate, Cole Calhoun. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. A runner on first with 2 away. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Ildemaro Vargas will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 15, Ildemaro Vargas.
Back up the middle. Arcia fields it cleanly. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this two-run home run. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Brewers 9 and the Diamondbacks 2. Archie Bradley enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Archie Bradley.
All set to start the ninth in this one, and now it'll be the catcher, Austin Nola.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now. Bradley, a 27-year-old. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
Now batting, third baseman, Jed Jerko.
Digging in, Jed Jerko. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. A runner at first with no outs here. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The batter, number 3.
Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia singled home a run in his last time up. First pitch on its way. Here comes the 0-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Marte. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the second baseman, Addison Russell.
Digging in, Addison Russell. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike one. 2 out with the man at first. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Marte ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Brewers strand 1, but they hold a 9-2 lead. Bobby Wall, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 31, Bobby Wall.
Here's Starling Marte starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And the pitch.
Oh.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now another 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kane is after it. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Striding into the box, Nick Ahmed. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Braun has a play. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now back, second baseman, Cattell Marte.
Diamondbacks are down to their final out now, and that'll bring up the infielder Cattell Marte. Here's the first pitch to him.
Strike. Woo.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That is just a great at bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
In now, David Peralta. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Fouled off. runner on first with 2 away. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Russell's got it. Throw to first here in time for the final out, and the Brewers have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy in the order. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Milwaukee took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Felix Hernandez notches his 3rd win of the year. Madison Bumgarner was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 9 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Diamondbacks, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Felix Hernandez. His record is now 3-2. The loss goes to Madison Bumgarner. He falls to 8-4. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Looking first at the NL Central, the Brewers allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they got a road win against Arizona 9-2. The Cubs launched 3 home runs as they beat the visiting Red Sox 6-5. Reese McGuire had an outstanding day, driving in 5 on 3 hits as Toronto defeated the Pirates 9-1. Nicholas Castellanos collected 6 runs driven in on a total of 3 hits as the Reds took care of the Cardinals 12-6. He leads the entire National League in runs batted in. The Giants pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the Fish in Miami 6-1. The Nats combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the visiting Braves 1-0. The Mets pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 5-2. The Padres picked up 14 hits in total as they toppled the Rockies 12-6. Walker Buehler earned the victory, which was his 10th on the year, leading the Dodgers to victory over Detroit 6-5. He currently owns the lowest ERA in the National League among qualified pitchers. The Rays allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the O's in Baltimore 8-3. The Indians shortstop, number 13, had 3 hits on the day as the Tribe defeated the White Sox 5-2. Jake Odorizzi collected his 8th win overall, leading the Twins to the win over the Yankees 3-1. Griffin Canning picked up win number 8 this year, helping the Halos defeat the Rangers 3-1. The Houston Astros sent 3 balls into the seats as they took an extra innings victory over the Athletics 11-7. The Royals allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 5-2. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.